This podcast is for a mature audience and may be viewed as inappropriate or insensitive to some. Listener discretion is advised. The intention is to share conversation of like and unlike-minded individuals as they try to be the best them they can be in a life full of challenges, searching for love, acceptance, and positivity. Call 669-241-1422 and share yourself or catch up with SweetBaby Jay for an anonymous face-to-face interview. Feel free to call in with questions, stories, thoughts, or anything you would love to talk about and share. Nothing is off the table when talking sweet with SweetBaby Jay at 669-241-1422.
Ladies and gents and ladies, once again, as always, you are here talking sweet with SweetBaby Jay. It's a no face, no case scenario, but we'd like to give the option on whether our great guests would like to share their identity. Sir, would you like to share your identity?
Yes, of course.
Sure.
My name is Henk from the Netherlands. I'm 56 years old, and I was on the show before. It was a great pleasure, and it looks like I'm becoming a frequent flyer here now, Jay.
Which is a beautiful thing. We love people that support the show and supporting those people as well.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me again. But it's, I guess, it's for a sad reason, right?
Well, I mean...
Well, last time I was on the show was, I think, only a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Late last year, yeah.
Yeah, last year.
And a couple of weeks ago, I was diagnosed with cancer from the pancreas.
So you were diagnosed with pancreatic cancer?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. No, then the doctors were saying it's only a matter of months before I will no longer be around.
Wow.
So that was quite a notice.
You know, sheesh. Even with hearing that, there are so many questions I have. When the doctor told you that,
yeah, by the way.
When the doctor told you that, how does he even give that kind of information? Does he seem like he wished that he didn't have to tell you this, or does he just drop it on you like ice cream?
They drop it on you like ice cream. Well, in my case, I've always been very healthy. And I never attended even to a doctor for, I usually I can fix it myself or whatever. And never sick, never ill. And then some point, a couple of weeks ago, I got, this stomach ache. And that was getting worse and worse. And after a week, my wife said, Henk, please attend to a doctor. Let them have a look. So I went to the doctor, and then they push a little bit around your stomach and they say, oh, this hurts, that. And I said, okay, it's uncomfortable, but no, it doesn't hurt. So then they send you away with some pills and then for the stomach. And then they say, well, it doesn't work, then come back after 2 weeks. But a week later, I ended up in hospital. And then, they do some research and they gave me this scan from the stomach. And an hour later, somebody comes over to tell you, say, sir, you have cancer.
Wow.
So that's it.
Just like that.
And you say, just like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's bad news, but you better drop it. There is no other way of telling this, Jay. And you just, it is what it is. And so, okay, then cancer is one thing. They say, okay, that's not good news. Yeah. So, but at the time, I was very sick. But over the weekend, I was on a Friday day, and that I arrived in hospital. So over the weekend, I got a little bit better, and then on Monday, I asked the oncologist to. If I could go home again, and he said, well, I said, well, listen, I'm feeling quite well now, so why not? And then eventually he agreed, but then they did several tests on me, and there's like a puncture from the tumors, and then a week later I had to come to his office and to hear the examinations of the tests, and then he said, yeah, it's pancreas, and there's nothing we can do for you. So that drops in like a bomb, and say, okay, this is new, and then immediately they also tell you the expectation, which is then 2 to 4 months. Huh?
Wow! So they gave you a life expectancy of 2 to 4 months right there on the spot.
Yes, exactly.
Was your family there with you? Your wife or kids or anyone there with you?
Yeah, my wife was there. My wife was there too. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you both got the news at the same time.
They offer you, say again?
You both got the news at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, my wife was there as well. And and then he said that the only thing that they can do for me is to give me, life-extending chemotherapy, which I refused.
Why?
Well, it's a simple reason. I've seen chemotherapy. I've seen what chemotherapy does to people. We have some friends and family who had cancer as well. And what it does is that one of the things that it does is that it shuts down your immune system, which means that once you are your immune system is down, then you will really have to get in quarantine. And nobody can approach you because every little virus is probably going to kill you. So, in this heavy time, my wife and kids and family and friends, there's one thing they want is to be with me and hold me while they still can. And I didn't want to take that away from them. Not in exchange for a couple of months of life, let's say, and miserable life, because once you get on chemo, you get really, really sick. And right now, I must say, apart from low energy level now and then, I usually feel, like I always did. So I'm still doing things and, preparing for the funeral. Everything is already set and done. And I designed my own coffin.
Get out. Wait a minute. So wait, you designed how do you design your own coffin? What did you do?
Well, I have this program in which I engineer a lot. And so I decided to make my own coffin. Because these standard coffins I really dislike. So,
did you make a boat? Yeah. Is it a boat? I need to know.
No, it's not a boat. It's a very very straightforward design. Basically, it's two halves. I can send you a picture later on.
Sure.
But it's got very industrial hand grips, and it's a very it's a very very me coffin.
Is it expensive to design your own coffin?
No. I mean, it cost me nothing. The program was already there, and I was used to design things. And so I did it.
Wow.
And we built it in 2.5 days. So
You built it already?
Yeah, sure. It's ready. Yeah.
Where is this? Is it at your house?
Say again?
Is it at your house?
No. It's no. We built it in a workshop, and it's still in the workshop. It will remain there until we need it.
You built your own coffin. How did that feel in building your own coffin and knowing that in just a few months it?
Yeah, well, it was fun to do. It was just for me. I was looking at it as a little project, and together with my brother and my brother-in-law, we built it. And it was fun to do.
It was fun to do.
Yeah, it was fun to do. I mean, it's a sad reason for working together on this coffin, but it was also it felt good to do this. I mean, it's getting very personal. So it's a personal coffin, and it really suits me.
Wow. It suits you. Holy hell! So while you're working on this coffin with your family, what kind of conversation do you guys have while working on your own coffin? Like, this is beyond me.
Well, okay, Jay, let me tell you something. I mean, when I got the news that I was dying, that doesn't put a smile on your face, right? It's
exactly
devastating news. But I said, okay, there's nothing I can do about that part, right? That's how it goes. Yeah? That's what awaits me. Okay. So what I do still have under control is how I deal with it. You see? And this is also why we, let's say, put some pressure on making the arrangement for the funeral, so that it's now done, the coffin is there, everything has been arranged, so now I can leave that part behind me, and I can, still, live until I can't live no more. I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah. So I'm pretty, I mean, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for the family.
Well, I'm going to say...
I'm joking a lot. I'm joking a lot about it. I make very bad jokes, and then my kids say, "Dad, please." And then I said, "Hold on, guys. Just you have to hold on a little bit longer."
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do, Jay? Yeah.
How old are your kids?
I have a son of 29, and a son of 21, and a daughter in between of 27.
How are they taking it?
Yeah, well, first, everybody was devastated, but since I'm pretty relaxed with it, and we do a lot of stuff with for instance, right now we are on our boat. Everybody's here, and so we are with 9 people at the moment. Nice. And we've been sailing for the last couple of days, and it was great fun.
Great.
Yeah, very cozy. Yeah.
My father just passed away January 3rd.
No, yeah.
And when you do not have funeral arrangements provided or when you don't have all these things, it does provide, it's stressful for the family. So it's great that you're able to take that amount of pressure off of them.
Yes, and the good thing about cancer is that they give you another couple of months, basically. Yeah. So I mean, if you die from pretty suddenly in a car accident or heart failure, whatever is there, someday you are just not there anymore, and the family has to deal with it. Yeah. And so right now I still have a couple of months, and so for instance now we're taking a boat trip still, and we can do things, we can talk about things, and
Do you have a will?
It feels good.
Have you set up a will and said who gets what and all that good stuff?
Yeah, but my wife and I have a testament, and whomever lives longest gets everything. And then when my wife passes away, everything will go to the kids.
So
but of course there are some practice. Yeah, but I still also have quite a large workshop with machinery and tools, and it is all going to my sons and friends and whatever. Yeah.
Nice. I think a lot of people have this conversation of, if I knew I was going to die in so many hours or so many months, I would do this. I would go have sex with this many women. I would go to the casino. I would get a motorcycle and go cross country. People have all these things that they say they would do.
Yeah, but I've done all these things already before I died.
Beautiful.
And my younger son is inheriting my one of the motorcycles.
Ah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Last we spoke, your son was dating this young lady, and you really liked her. Have they gotten married yet, or?
No, not yet. But they're still very much in love. She's on board, and she's smiling at me right now. She's listening to.
Great. Well,
love to say hi.
Hey, how are you, young lady? I'm going to put some pressure on the situation. Being that you have a few months left, they really love each other. Is it something that they are even considering for you to see them get married? Is that an option, or no pressure?
Well, my daughter was one of the things that my daughter was very sad about was that she intends to get married over the next year or so, and then her boyfriend asked her to marry her immediately after it was known that about my sickness, and they get married on April the 3rd. So we have another party ahead.
Nice.
Very soon. Yeah, and then I can give her away. And the trouble is at the moment, I mean, we're all living in a pandemic.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of restrictions on people gathering, and so also so we have to do it a little bit illegal.
Hey,
there will be a party.
Do it on the boat.
Well, the boat is quite it's like 14 meters, but it's not somewhere where you could put like 30 people or so. It sleeps 10, which is already good. But but we found a location, and we found somebody who's willing to marry them, and everything has been arranged now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that you're able to enjoy these moments to the absolute best of your ability. I think they are, just the fact that you're able to do this, knowing what the end result is going to be, is beyond beautiful. There's something glorious about it.
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. There is a song, I did it my way. And
Exactly.
And I'm doing also this thing my way. And which is maybe out of the ordinary, but yeah.
Well, I mean,
I like to do it like.
When I think about my father when he passed, it was very sudden. It pretty much was an overnight thing, and it was just such a shock, and a very painful shock. So there was no prep. And I was there for the whole thing. We didn't get a chance to have any final words. I was thinking about all the things that I could have done different, all the things that I could have said, and you never stop thinking about these things. So this is why I say for you, this is probably somewhat of a glorious moment, that the things that you want to say, the things that can be said to you, there's an opportunity for people to say them. And there's some beauty.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the beautiful thing about having another couple of months to do all these things, So I'm actually happy.
There you go. Hey, listen, when you smile, I smile.
Yeah, but I'm good. I'm surrounded by everyone I love, and we're doing nice things as long as I can keep up with it. I'm trying.
What is your wife saying?
A lot of things, but yeah, she's one moment she's very sad, and of course, and then I try to cheer her up. But the thing is, you can't say it will be all right because it won't.
You know
And
that
that
you know
is
the end results.
the sad part. Exactly. But but usually we have very very deep and beautiful conversations together, and we've been married for 31 years, and so sometimes we don't have to tell each other things. We just look each other in the eye, and then we know what we say, what we both want to say. So
And it's
we're that close.
30 odd years of good marriage. It hasn't been
Exactly.
that in itself is not every marriage is a good one. And some people stay
I know.
in the turbulent ones. So it's good that you guys
But I will tell you this, Jack. I will tell you something. Something. I met this girl in 1989, and then we knew each other for 10 days, and then I asked her to marry me.
And she said yes?
She said yes.
30. Wow. Listen,
really.
What's crazy about that is there are people that are engaged for 4 years, 7 years, 10 years, and then they get married, and the marriage lasts 1 year, and it's over.
Yeah. We did it the other way.
Exactly.
I do it for 10 days, and then I asked her to marry me. She said yes, and then we're still married. We May this year we will be married for 31 years. Yes.
So she is truly your life partner.
Yeah, she is the love of my life, and we have beautiful children, and there's a lot of love in the family also. That's what that's what I see as one of our big achievements. Also, there's a lot of love between the brothers and the sister, and and also their partners. They really fit in with the family. So they're very happy with the.
You guys have the perfect puzzle.
Apparently, and this is also but this is something beautiful, huh?
It is. It absolutely is.
And that's also, you have to be lucky there as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm
a lucky guy.
Well, all luck runs out. I don't know what to tell you. But
apparently.
But the thing is that the luck that you have in your life, from our last conversation, you have lived a great life and continue to live a great life. And a lot of people live through, this long life and live it through misery, but it doesn't seem like that's your case. Are there any regrets for you?
No, usually I don't regret things. Sometimes when you look back, you say to yourself, I shouldn't have done that. But the thing is that you were there, you did it, and you were not insane or so, or maybe drunk.
Suck it up, drive on.
So how can you have regrets? You were there, you were conscious. So,
amen.
Yeah, but looking back, and there's always things that you would say, okay, I shouldn't have done that. But I think that is something different. You have to take responsibilities for the things that you do. I think that's the point.
I have 2 beautiful daughters. I was intoxicated when they both were conceived. No regrets. You just make your choices in life and keep pushing.
Yeah, that's right. Keep pushing, my man.
Love it. Wow, and you have a dog on the boat as well.
Say again? Yeah, we have 2 dogs at the moment. We have a dog, and our daughter also has a dog.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that it's unfortunate that you have to go through this, but I'm really happy that you get this opportunity to spend with your family in this way.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, yeah. I'm really pleased. Yes.
Yeah, with my father, he's been living around us for the last 3 years in Florida, and the pictures, when I'm going through my phone and I see all the pictures and even through all the struggles and everything, and just looking back, it's still very painful, but all you can do is smile. All you can do is smile, and you're so young. Like, how does that even? Did you ask the doctor? Was there anything that I could have done different?
Yeah, well, I'm 56, but I live my life like a rocket. But now apparently I'm running out of fuel.
SpaceX here, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So where's the gold? Where did you bury the gold?
There isn't any.
Oh,
I
come
spent
on,
it
man.
all.
No, you should. You need to. You play a trick on your whole family and just make a map and say, the gold is buried here.
No, there is no gold. I usually you don't save anything because you better spend it.
Well, I gotta ask you
I've
know
always been a big spender, so.
So are all your bills paid off? Being that you know everything is.
I'm currently selling my company, and then I'm done. And we just sold the house last year. So we should be good.
That's good. So
my wife is good. Yeah.
Did you tell your wife, if you have a boyfriend, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of your life or anything like that?
No. I told everybody that her mom is still young, so if she meets somebody, that they should give this guy a chance.
Support her. How do you feel? How do you feel in that, knowing that you're like, you know?
Yeah, it's difficult, of course, to think about these things, but it doesn't make me sad. I mean, I'm a realistic guy, right? This is how life goes.
Yeah.
And why would I wouldn't bother about it, because this is really what I want. I want her to be happy.
That's when you really show that you love somebody, when no matter what, that you want them to be happy. That's that.
Yeah, but she deserves that, and I know it won't be happening for
a while.
Couple. That maybe never. I don't know, but if she ever meets somebody where she connects with and she feels happy, and then she has my blessing.
There's something beautiful in that to hear a husband that loves his wife say that, when I'm gone, you have my blessing in moving forward. There's something so beautiful and honorable. Most men.
It's beautiful about it, because it would be selfish if I wouldn't.
Yeah. Huh? Most men say, I will put me in an urn so I can be in the living room and I can see what you're doing.
Wow. I'm not like it.
There you go. You're a very realistic man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like you.
Hey, listen, as I always say, I have one life to live, and I'm going to live like it.
Yeah, well, I did that to most of the things that you can imagine. I would say I've been there, done that. So, I have no regrets there.
What was the wildest thing you ever did in your life? I got to ask. Wildest.
I can tell you, my wife is here.
look, she's standing right there. She can still hit you with a hammer.
Yeah. No, I can't tell you, really.
Some secrets are made to be kept.
Okay? I leave that to your imagination.
I feel you, man. I know how it goes. Well, if she's there, she's really going to want to know.
Nah, she knows everything. Not everything.
Just about everything. Almost everything.
Almost everything.
Write it in a letter, okay?
Well, some things you have to take to your grave.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, man, listen, Henk, bro. I must say, it's an absolute pleasure speaking with you. Blessings go out to you and your family in going through this process. I mean, words could not express, I
know. Don't try.
Yeah, well, but the thing about it is, for me, is that we've never met in person, but yet I feel like two spirits, connected, and it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing,
and you don't have to meet each other in person. If you connect, it's like something universal. Also, I can explain.
Yeah, I agree. This is beautiful. I'm wishing the absolute best. If you knew, I'm actually at the airport right now. Sitting next
I can hear that.
Exactly. I'm at the airport sitting next to the pool, and I have my whole equipment set up here. The only problem is there are a bunch of kids in the pool, but I'm looking in that direction, and I'm hoping their parents are not thinking, this guy's a perv. I'm just hoping they're not thinking that. I keep looking up to the sky so that, I don't know, Stevie Wonder or something. I don't want any problems.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Listen, Henk, I am... Yeah, right? I am wishing you, your family, the absolute best of times in the months to come. Hopefully they're longer than months and there was something, but I'm just wishing that you guys have the absolute best of time.
Yeah.
Make sure you give your family the podcast so they can check in and hear this episode, even though they were right there for it.
Yeah, of course. You will send me a link, I suppose.
I absolutely will, bro. I am wishing you guys the
But then,
best.
Don't wait too long, Jay. There is some pressure here.
I feel you. I feel like this has to be the next episode out because of the time restraints on it.
All right.
Hey, listen, man. Thanks.
And I wish you all the best, my man. And keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thanks for talking sweet with SweetBaby Jay. Absolute best. Really hope you guys enjoy this time. Make the best of it. Keep the love going. Keep the knowledge that you can share. You know, I personally feel that your spirit goes way beyond you. So that in itself, you've blessed many of lives.
I hope so. All the best, Jay.
Hey, all the best, bro. Sail
All
strong.
the best, man. Yeah, I am. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, man. Stay great.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you.
That's about it.